So if you know staghorn sumac, you know many people make sumac aid. I wanted to try something different, so I'm using these candles to make sumac spice. I began with my 2 sumac candles and I washed them. I know some people are screaming at this point because the malic acid on the candles can be washed away, removing that citrusy tang. But if you don't, it's more tang and more bugs. Completely your choice. So I let them sit for just a quick rinse and I began taking them apart from the main stem. So once this is clean and in smaller pieces, I'm putting them in my small food chop. This is just a rough chop that will give me a uniform size to be able to dry. Once it's ground, I'm going to place it in my dehydrator. So I'm going to use both a mat as well as a jerky fruit leather mat underneath of it to make sure I catch anything that wants to fall through the grate. And once I've evenly placed it out, I will simply dry it for the next 24 to 36 hours. And the next day, it looks like this. So I'm going to take all of this and put it into my dedicated coffee grinder to grind it into even smaller pieces. This should reduce everything to an easy to use powder. Now, of course, if you'd like it to be even finer, you can run it through a sieve. And I did just a little bit of a test through the open holes in this tray mat. But when I tried, I noticed that the quality of the powder wasn't that much different than what I had already started with. Seeds are gone, as are the hair. So I'm happy to put this in a glass jar and use it in my cooking. What does it taste like? A bit citrusy, but it has more savory notes to it. I think if the candles had been a bit deeper red, I may have gotten more citrus notes, and of course if I opted not to wash it. But overall, I'm very happy with it. So if you've tried sumac aid and you want to level up your foraging cooking game, try sumac spice.